Hi, everybody. My name is Glo. Yes, I think I'm possibly the oldest org player out there. But as you all know, I play these games and I love playing with people of all ages throughout the country and throughout the world. I find it very interesting to process and learn the different strategical ways of people throughout the country and the world. That's why I used to report Survivor on YouTube and for the local news. Now, who and what I am, I'm the mother of 4 great children. So let's go on. You know a little bit about that from the past. Thank you for the great host that cast me this season and for the great job you did. And I enjoyed critiquing each of these players in my head. Yes, all you honorable jurors, that's what I do. As you know, I will talk to every player if they talk to me, and we hit it up. One of my game strategies is I don't believe in gathering the information from each player and running it to my alliance and to all the players. I'm not saying occasionally I wouldn't have to let a goose egg out of the bag, but I'm not known for betraying. If I tell you the info's going nowhere, it don't go nowhere. If it goes somewhere, it's because you told somebody else and they betrayed your confidence. That's something I didn't have to do this season. First of all, I'd like, and you may be surprised by some of the things I'm going to tell you. Some of my favorite players were, are you ready? Jared. I found Jared to be an interesting gatherer of information, but I always felt that Jared wasn't going to be in a final 2 with me, and I could be wrong. I felt like he wanted to make me feel that way, but there were other people higher up on the scale than me. But you know what? I'd like to really be wrong about that. Another player that I really found interesting was Jonas. I found Matt somewhat interesting, and I think Minnie was great fun to watch. I figured her out fast as a flash, never even told her. I knew that she was playing both sides. I couldn't prove it, but I felt it and I knew it. Touchy subjects, there's a lot of things you have to take out of that. And you will notice in chats what people say to you, and you can figure out who knows what when they're in an alliance, and they shouldn't know that unless they're in another alliance, which I figured out about Minnie. Not that I always knew exactly who she was in alliance with. I won't say that to act like I knew that, 100%, because there's no way I could know that unless one of y'all told me. I would have loved to go on to Final 2 with Jared, but something about me you need to know. I like watching all of y'all when I chat with y'all in chats, and I can figure out how y'all praise me, how you like talking to me, how you trust me, that I'm honorable, and that's true. And I appreciate all those compliments. That's what I use to get through the games, and everyone always says they drag me. Nobody drags me. I put myself in a position where people can be the villains. They can go for the kill against the other players, because more than not, I don't care who goes home too often. But I do care who goes home if it's going to hurt my game. And letting Minnie go home, letting Jonas go, letting Matt go, and letting Jared go too soon in this game would have hurt me with what I felt some of your alliances were with other people that I wasn't in. So, with that being said, Jared, you were my favorite player. Matt, you were interesting. You're a challenge beast. You're a great guy. I'm glad you had to torment. I'm glad Jonas had to torment. I'm glad Minnie had to torment. Because I didn't want to play a game and have to deal with that 24/7. There's a real life out of the game. And some of y'all, when you put yourself in that predicament, y'all are 24/7 players. I work a job 12 to 14 hours. I don't have time for all that drama. I read Minnie's speech, and she probably did 90% of what she said, and I possibly feel 10% of it was said to get your vote. Well, I don't have to be a villain. I don't have to jump from alliance to alliance. I don't have to backstab everybody in the game. And one of the attributes I have, I don't care how strong a player is. I'll go to the finals with the biggest heavy hitter in the game, and it doesn't make me one bit nervous. You want to know why? Because I don't have to be a heavy hitter. I don't have to be a killer. I don't have to be a challenge beast. In real life, I'm known for endurance. On live Skype games, if you think I'm saying that to get your vote, go for it. I'm not going to win games on my tech skills. I'm going to win my game on convincing you, hoping you believe what I tell you, trying to gain your vote, that I don't need to be a villain, I don't need to be a backstabber, I don't need to betray your trust in me with info, I don't have to do anything when you talk to me to hurt your games. Because as players, when you're sitting there, not all the time is it your fault, but a majority of the time, your fault when you don't make it to finals is that you trusted the wrong people, you were in the wrong alliances, you gave out too much info with people when you were getting stressed and thought you were going home, and then it bit you in the butt and took you out of the game. I feel that's what happened to a lot of you. I think, and Jarrett can call me on this, and Jonas, that all of y'all wanted Minnie out. Well, you know what? You're the one that fell for it with touchy subjects, and you're the ones who trusted her to the end of the world. All I did was go ahead and let her do what she was doing with everybody and not do what she did. I didn't choose to be friendly and social with all of you to ruin all your games. Y'all did that yourself. That's not my gameplay. If I can get in the final three, nobody dragged me. I earned that with loyalty, socialization skills, and winning an immunity, which I don't win many, but I usually win one immunity, sometimes two, in every game I play. And y'all are the ones who trusted Minnie the most. I was surprised y'all didn't trust me the most. So that helped her game. Yeah, I could have taken her out in the end. I could have gone with you guys. But you guys didn't convince me that y'all were going to take me to Final 3. You didn't do it enough during the game that I felt confident. So I went with the young lady that was the bewitching hour with all she wrote and what she did. I didn't do that. It's not my style. And then I think she bashed me. I could be wrong. She did say some nice things about me being loyal and everything and honest. That's 100% reason right there to look at your game and why I'm here. I didn't have to be a challenge beast. I didn't have to be a liar, a cheater, a betrayer. Plus, I can come out of the box when, as you know, a contestant called me a bitch. Did she even knock that? I think everybody can stand up for themselves. I think I saw that during the whole game. But to win this game, bash me? I wasn't running around worried. She was the one whining and crying to me on the tiebreaker. I says, well, it'll be a tie, but I'm not voting. I'm not going to vote you. And good luck. Congratulations, Minnie, you won. But does that mean you deserve to win the game? No. And another person that I grew to like, but it was later in the game, was Andre, who I knew, without being told, that Minnie was tight with. Oh, wow. I mean, throughout the game, she did everything like she said. She did. It was very obvious she was his protector. But I didn't have to steal somebody's idol or use somebody's idol to be here. So for that reason alone, ask me anything you want. I deserve to win this game for being who and what I am, which is real. Not fake, not a liar, not using you all, being friendly to you all, being loyal as far as I could take it to a certain point, not being afraid to go to the finals with any of y'all that could have been here. It could have been Matt. It could have been Jonas. I don't care. I don't care against going against the kingpins and the queenpins and the big shots. That doesn't make you a sole survivor. Even though in the game of Survivor, you can do anything and everything you want to get here. The game is very simplistic. It's strategically. Use what you got for yourself to get to the end. You don't have to use everybody else. You don't have to hurt everybody else. You don't have to hurt their game, destroy their game, and do a whole lot of hoo-wah in the chats. So ask me anything you want. Insult me if you like. Nothing will surprise me. But to say I got dragged here, I earned it. Not trying to be disrespectful. You're sitting there. I'm sitting here. But I could have sat with any of you and it would have been just fine. And Edvin, I think you are wonderful. I want you to know you were high up on the scale of respect as far as what I had with you one-on-one. And you need to know that. Jessica, I hated to see you go, but there wasn't a whole lot with what was going on with the different people I was talking to where I could have gone much further in the game. I never felt like I really had 3 through the whole game that would have taken me, calling it whatever they wanted, to the finals. So ask me your questions.